Hello guys, welcome to this video. In this video, I will walk you through for the integration of Salesforce and Entra ID, how you can set up automated user provisioning. So this is basically a 5-step process. In the step 1, you have to make sure that the Salesforce SSO integration is already in place. If you don't have it, then please refer to the link in description for step-by-step instructions on how you can set that up. Step number 2 will be in our Entra ID portal. We'll go to the Salesforce application, provision user account section, and there we'll go to admin credentials section. So that's basically step 3, and we'll provide the details for integration, including admin login ID, password, and Salesforce secret token. If you don't have access to your Salesforce secret token or you have not generated it yet, you can log into Salesforce and you can reset your secret token. Please be aware that it will void any previous secret tokens that may be there in your login account in Salesforce. The step number 5 will be where we'll assign the users or groups for this synchronization, and then we'll do the testing of this integration. So let's go to the browser window. So before we move ahead, I would request you to please like this video and subscribe to this channel. If you think I have added some value and maybe saved few minutes of your life, please make sure to like this video. So here I am, I have logged in into my Entra ID portal, and from here I'll go to my enterprise application section, then go to my Salesforce application, and here I will go into the provision user account section. Here you have to go to provisioning and you have to enter the admin credentials here. So in the tenant URL section, you have to enter your URL. Make sure you enter your actual login URL. That will be my.salesforce.com, and it will not be lightning.force.com, because if you put lightning.force.com, this integration will fail. So make sure you enter the correct URL here. And then you have to enter the admin password. So I'll just enter my admin password here. Then you have to enter admin username. So I'll just enter my admin username again. And then you have to enter your secret token here. So if you don't have access to your secret token, you can just go to your Salesforce account and click on your view profile section and go to settings. From here you will be able to see the option to reset the security token. So click on this one. Before you reset your security token, make sure that you don't have an earlier token which is already in use in your production environment. So you can click on reset security token here, and it will basically send the token to your account. Copied my secret token. Now I'll just paste it here and we will test the connection. You can see the test connection is successful, which means we are good for the next step. Also, from this provision and status box, make sure that it's toggled as on before you save it. So now I'll go ahead and save it for now. Okay, next I can add the users and groups here which I want to be provisioned in Salesforce. So let me just click on add user group, and I will select the users from here. Let me add this user, Amanda Sharma. Select, and you also have to select a role. So I will say it's a standard user and click on select, and then I'll assign this user to the application. Okay. Now I'll go to the overview section in provisioning, and I will just stop and start provisioning once. So let me just stop this so that our provisioning cycle is started again. and then I'll click on start provisioning. So if we are good, our user should be provisioned in Salesforce. Let me go to the user section, click on users, and yeah, so here I can see our user Amanda Sharma is provisioned as a standard user. That's it. Now we can also test by logging in this user. So let me just log out from here. Try to log in with the user that we have just provisioned. So I'll click on login with the Entra ID, and yeah, I'll just select the user here. Let me key in the credentials. And yeah, we should be good. I'm able to log in the Salesforce, right? So our integration is working as expected. Let me know if you face any challenges in the comment section. If I have saved some time of your life, please like and subscribe this video. Thank you very much, and bye for now.